the starting group for the visitors. We've got Trimble. Magician is out there with Wilson. Then there's Powell. And it's Dixon in at the point guard position. So here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams. And Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Powell. Pass the Magician. Here's Dixon, covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Magician, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Powell outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Trimble. And finally they hit one.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Smith outside. Launches it. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wilson the pass to Dixon. Here's Trimble. The teardrop falls in.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Smith surveying the D. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Powell outside. Pass to Dixon. Outside Wilson, and here is Powell. No good from outside. Now here is Smith. Stolen by Wilson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Dixon. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Here's Cox. Lets the three fly. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They set the pick. Here's Dixon. Got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass the Magician. 9 feet out. A nice shot by Dixon.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Cox. It's tipped. 5 on the clock.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Here's Trimble. Powell, right side. Bucket is good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Back to Smith. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Pass to Magician. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Trimble. And here's Wilson. Still yet to score.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Fades and shoots. It's not going to go for him. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Dixon. Powell outside. Here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Trimble. Pass to Wilson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Outside, Murphy. Pass to Burgess. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Young, right side. Wilson with it. He's picked up by Murphy. 6 to shoot. Magician passes to Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. Right wing takes the three. And it's Magician missing. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Meyer, defended by Young. Meyer, and he makes the 8-footer.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Young with the ball. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Young. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Burgess. Here's Jacobson. Meyer. Wilson with the block. And here comes the break. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Murphy. Magician passes to Wilson. Here's Brown. Count that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harris outside. Wilson against Murphy. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Wilson, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. .41 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Murphy. Beyond the arc. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Young drives in. Here's Magician, guarded by Harris. Rejected by Harris.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Meyer. His 3-pointers off the mark. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Dixon.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
They got the Magician. Young is out there with Dixon. Then there's Powell. Here's Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Harris against Young. Trimble, he's checked in for Young. Pass to Smith. Here's the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cox, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Pass to Dixon. Powell outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's the pick. Lets it go with the three. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
I think 47%, pretty solid. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Cox, the pass to Smith. Over Dixon. And it's Smith missing. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Down low. Stolen. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. That one falls.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Dixon passes to Magician. Here's Trimble. Pass to Dixon. Powell outside. And there it is for him. Powell's got his second bucket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Smith. Six on the shot clock. Goes up with a stripe. Jump shot is good that time. Smith's got 6. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Dixon. Here's Trimble. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Guys, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allen. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard. A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Wilson the pass to Dixon. Here's Magician. Pass to Brown. Here's Dixon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Cox, the pass to Burgess. Here's Cox, guarded by Powell. Pass to Murphy. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Magician. Powell, right side. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Cox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. On Friday, then on Tuesday. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Young's checked in for Dixon. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Young passes to Powell. Shoots it. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Pass to Murphy. Here's Cox. 1:41 left in the first half. It's hauled in by Brown. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
And the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Harris passes to Jacobson. On the wing, Murphy. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Jacobson. They set the pick. Here's Harris. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Harris.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Magician. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Here's Burgess. Outside, Murphy. 32 seconds left now here in the second. The shot, no good. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. Brown finds Powell. From 11 feet away. That one, no good. Meyer, guarded by Powell. With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the home team, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them. Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, almost mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Powell outside. Pass to Magician. They got Powell. Dixon is out there with Trimble. Then it's Magician. And it's Wilson in at the 4. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Smith outside. Inside. Stolen by Wilson. To the paint. Here's Magician. And the layup's good off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Powell against Smith. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Powell for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Cox. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Trimble. 5 to shoot. Magician passes to Dixon. And it's off from three-point range. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Back to Smith. And they're running. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 7 points.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Pass to Cox. Just 5 on the clock. And he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Magician's shot is good.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Another steal. Intercepted. Stolen by Wilson. And here's the fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trimble misses. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Cox. Knocks it loose. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
A shot that time, not on target. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Trimble. 8 points for him. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Magicians checked in for Trimble. On defense, the home team. 11-point game. Magician's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Burgess. To end the run, and he sinks the layup. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Magician passes to Brown. Now Young. Here's Magician. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Magician's got 7 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Meyer, the three-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Magician. Brown outside. Here's Magician. Misses the jumper. To the left wing. Meyer gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Magician. 7 points in the game. Outside Wilson. Pass to Young. They set the pick. From 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Murphy can't hit. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Magician passes to Brown. The fadeaway, and the rebound goes to Murphy. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Got a piece of it. Pass to Burgess. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass, Young. Here's Magician. Back to Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Burgess. And Murphy has it in the corner. Fires for 3. The rebound by Young. Hitting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Magician passes to Brown. There's the screen. Here's Magician. Takes a 3. Young's shot is off. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Magician. And he makes good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Meyer, and they pick up 2. Here's Magician. 9 points in the game so far. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Magician's got 10 points in just the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Jacobson. Three-pointer. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. They've got Dixon. He's out there with Magician. Young is out there with the Magician. Here's Trimble, guarded by Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First free throw is good. Powell, he's jacked in for Young. He hits both from the stripe. In this game, 45%. Smith for 3. That one doesn't drop.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Trimble passes to Powell. Here's Dixon. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Jacobson.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
To the middle. It's stolen. Powell for 3. Rebound by Smith. Powell's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Inside. It's picked off. Pass to Trimble. Here's Magician, covered by Smith. Here's Dixon. It's Powell on the wing. Sinks the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond. Harris
outside. Over to the left wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Dixon, the shot from the low post is good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harris looking it over. There's the steal. Here's Dixon. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Powell, no one around him. Offline with his three. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Magician. From outside the arc. No good from Trimble. 43% for the game. Smith left side. Deflects the pass to the inside. Jacobson, the pass to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good, Smith. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Both free throws good from Smith. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the paint, it's tipped. With the floater, and the layup is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Cox. Back to Smith. For the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Dixon passes to Magician. Here's Trimble. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot by Powell, no good. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Down low. And that one's good. Cox has got 4 points this quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pass to Trimble. The 15-footer, it's rebounded by Cox. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Four on the clock. It's blocked. Here's Dixon. Here's Trimble. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Here's Cox. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Trimble. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell! And that time also a missed shot. There's a good screen. 20 feet away. Count it! Here's Trimble. Powell feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. Feint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the